The girl dragged her 100-meter-long golden hair behind her. She came to the castle to see the floating lanterns. Eugene guiltily tore down his own wanted poster, but Maximus spotted him doing it. The next second, the two were wrestling each other. Luckily, Pascal stepped in and stopped them just in time. Only then did they finally back off. But as soon as Rapunzel stepped through the city gate, her long hair caused a total traffic jam. Eugene rushed over from behind and helped her gather it all up. Just when he was completely at a loss with all that hair, he spotted 4 little girls braiding each other's hair. When they saw Rapunzel's long locks, their jaws dropped in amazement. With their help, Rapunzel's hair finally stopped being a tripping hazard. Eugene couldn't take his eyes off her. While Rapunzel was buying some bread, she suddenly saw a painting of the royal family. Somehow it felt strangely familiar. Soon, the sound of lively music snapped her out of her thoughts. She started dancing to the rhythm, and even pulled everyone around her into the dance. Her energy instantly turned the whole castle into a celebration. As evening fell, the two of them got into a small boat, and waited for the lanterns to rise. Rapunzel couldn't help but sigh. Being able to see the lanterns on her birthday was the happiest thing she could imagine, but it was also the most heartbreaking moment for her birth parents. For 18 years, they had never stopped searching for their daughter. They sent up a lantern carrying all their longing. They truly believed that once their daughter saw the lanterns, she would come back. What they didn't know was that their daughter was nearby, watching that very lantern. After that, countless lanterns slowly rose into the sky. These lanterns were meant to light up the land, and guide the lost princess home. Beneath the most beautiful lanterns, Rapunzel kept her promise and returned the crown to Eugene. But Eugene didn't take it, because he had found something far more precious than a crown. Then Eugene pulled out 2 lanterns. Each of them released one into the sky, while making their most heartfelt wishes. As he gazed at Rapunzel's beautiful face, Eugene looked completely spellbound. He took her hand. In that moment, their eyes were filled with pure beauty, but a light from the opposite shore shattered that perfect moment. Realizing the danger, Eugene had no choice but to take the crown, and ask Rapunzel to wait right there until he came back. Watching Eugene sail away, Rapunzel held on to her belief that he would never abandon her. Eugene quickly found those 2 bandits. Without a second thought, he tossed the crown to them. Just as he turned to leave, they blocked his way. The 2 of them no longer wanted the crown. They had learned the secret of Rapunzel's golden hair. They wanted her. Meanwhile, Rapunzel was still waiting for Eugene to return. When she saw a shadowy figure across the water, she breathed a sigh of relief. But to her shock, it was those 2 bandits. The men pointed straight at the person in the boat. It was Eugene. Rapunzel called out Eugene's name, but he left without a single glance or word. That completely crushed her heart. The 2 men pulled out a sack and moved to kidnap her. Terrified, Rapunzel bolted away. But in the midst of her escape, her hair got caught. Panicking, she tugged desperately at it. Suddenly, her mother's voice came from behind. Her mother had knocked out the 2 villains. Frightened, Rapunzel clung tightly to her mother. She'd been outside for only 2 days, and already faced so many dangers. Her mother insisted on taking her home, but Rapunzel hesitated. On one hand, there was Eugene, for whom she just started to feel something real. On the other, there was her mother, waiting for her at home. Eugene had already abandoned her. Rapunzel felt she had no choice but to go home with her mother. Eugene's boat drifted toward the shore, where the castle guards spotted him. At that moment, Eugene was tightly bound with ropes. He had no way to steer the boat at all. Clearly, he'd been set up. The witch successfully brought Rapunzel back to the tower. The heartbreak was unbearable. Her heart aching, she kept turning it over in her mind. Things had been going so perfectly, so why had Eugene suddenly left her? She looked at the golden flower on the handkerchief, and then at the golden flowers painted on the ceiling. It was as if, in that moment, they all began to glow with a golden light. The golden light grew brighter and brighter. Childhood memories suddenly came flooding back. In those memories, she was that golden-haired little princess. Rapunzel told her mother out loud that she was the lost princess. She made up her mind to leave this place, and at that moment, the witch finally revealed her true colors.